carry who can do a couple different things. Let's do that.
We need a versatile, kind of bursty, kind of control-y, very mobile op with 60 and Puck with 71.
I didn't even... Sorry, I didn't even realize that's Teehee on the Terrorblade skid mark.
No way.
It is. That's Teehee.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
This is what you get for changing your name, and I missed First Blood. Sorry, Tims. That's my bad.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was on this Geek Fam roster still.
Well,
so
come on, get him. Come on, Tims, give it to him. Find some vengeance. We're going to catch this kill, but nope. Tims, he's got to retreat. He's back. We friends with Tims. That's getting high on my list. I'm a big-time Tims fanboy.
Mid lane, the roll comes through, but it's for the Courier. A DD rune, easy peasy.
Courier's dead. Some extra gold. He's going to get nice and early.
Most of our Earth Spirits have just been pulling and stacking and just getting things set up for their core to then leech the experience later.
Yeah.
But yeah, great start. And I guess just speaking to the matchup mid, Puck still owning. Plenty of net worth.
Teehee. Down he goes. Riptide. It's too much damage. Tims tanks the tower, but he'll be okay for now. Ollie on the way in with a stun, and Willow has enough damage. Sam H. Burrow strike. Maybe a turn the other way, but nope. The crab not have enough. The little claw will have to back up. Continue farming as he gives Ollie a few more love taps. Still a nice kill, shutting down the TB, and with that, he will pull a rotation. Heads to the bottom lane to try to find some safer farm. Earth Spirit, oh my, he gets caught. Wow, they've got so much burst with those two. Level 2 Riptide also.
Yep. Yeah, they're leveling up pretty fast. What about our boy Cuckoo, dude? I feel like he's been invisible.
Well, he's got level 3, and this is usually when he comes online, but he misses the... Oh, no, Cuckoo.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only reason he's been invisible, too, is because he has more control and less damage. You're dealing with the dual core of Puck Sanking for mostly control versus the heavy damage of the PL, whereas on the Radiant side, it's like basically just Batrider control and then heavier damage from the Puck and the TB. But that's why you have the Earth Spirit to make up for it. His TB, he's buying out here.
Yep. Big time damage coming. One more. Does Cuckoo have it? He's got the stick charges, and the lightning rains down from the heavens. Cuckoo finds another. That issue gives you a lot of regen, and of course increases your damage output by a huge amount for this stage of the game.
Yeah,
good value item.
They want to wreck TB. Like, he's going to be so squishy. You're going to have this Veil, and they're going to come down to his lane, and he's just going to die.
He's still just hiding way behind his tier 1, though it looks like they are starting to dive. Skid eating his way through the trees, but Cuckoo's on the other side. They find him. Tims starts things off. The follow-up from the Lesh, and now the TP rotations. March is here. They'll finish off Skid first. Willow only level 5, but Chuan drops the ultimate, takes Cuckoo low. No kill there. Tims moves into the tree line, TP home. It'll be successful. Cuckoo does end up falling. It looks like Ollie finished him off as Raven was able to TP out.
Rotate along with this Batrider and Queen of Pain. Start stacking that up and build himself in towards that Blink Dagger at a reasonable time as Midi gets the silence on the Puck. Already used the orb too. Might have to drop another defensive Dream Coil.
Yeah, he's gonna die regardless though. Too much burst damage and the coil won't keep him alive. Regardless, looking at that net worth breakdown.
Oh, looking at top again.
Still.
Uh-oh.
Is that it? They found him. It's the Terrorblade again in the tree line. TP in from Ollie, roll 4, but he's out of mana, doesn't even have a stick, and they should have plenty of damage to finish off this Earth Spirit, who is completely out of options. Down he goes.
Ooh,
Willow
with the fear too.
Smoke rotation from Tims and Cuckoo around the back, and it looks like at the same time, Ollie and March on the prowl to try to find something of their own. Batrider level 7 does have Drum of Endurance and now an invisibility rune. This has kill written all over it, but I miss yet another.
Yeah, that ward that Tims had circled out earlier pays off. They get the kill with the lightning.
Armel, though, walks right into a lasso. No idea there's an invisibility rune, and they lock him down in the duration. Unexpected, dude. That ward went down at, what, 8 minutes? 9 minutes? That's not a pretty common D-ward spot this early on, but now Puck mid lane silenced up, big time burst damage. Now the follow-up stuns. Armel falls. His team not
tier 1 in the mid lane, so it's not going to bite too much into this lead.
Worth it. I mean, it's something, right? At least they're.
Oh, he got the Courier again. It was. Maybe. I mean, I guess. I just don't think it's that bad.
Diffusal just adds so much damage to PL. That's the part that I would not understand. Maybe Skid up top, evaporated as Sam H queues up the ultimate. Willow nearby. She'll also get locked down. Already used the Shadow Realm Bedlam. It actually does hurt quite a bit. In comes Ollie, and now March. Wait a second. TNC taking so much damage. They're going to lose one, probably two, as Cuckoo falls. It's a double for the Earth Spirit, but Armel finds vengeance as Ollie gets popped. Theodu also falls, and now the stun onto Sam H. Maybe Chuan can pick up another one here. Drops the ultimate, actually clips PL in the back line, so he has to retreat. Ollie rolls away, but Sam H intercepts, stuns forward, and finds the kill for Armel. Now Chuan trying to turn onto Sam H, but has to retreat, afraid of this puck. Maybe not. Blinks forward, debated as Sam H gets screamed.
But it's 24-53 from Earth Spirit. Just crazy. And I think that fight's showing why he's considering the S&Y. Just kind of a snipe from Raven saying, you know, they have a lot of magic damage. I need some HP. Diffusal Blade, I'm going to be too squishy.
Yep. Hey, so. Speaking of squishy, it's Terrorblade. He's got a fat ass. And if you poke it, he dies. How to survive. Put a Defiance, Yasha, or Sanjin Yasha rather, the opening build. He is ready to skirmish.
Yeah. It's a rough and tumble kind of build.
Oh yeah, Armel almost gets caught by the Bat Rider. Silence on both sides, not able to jaunt, and now the lasso comes, but follow-up from Sam H. Turns it around, and the Bat Rider should die. One or two more auto attacks, and they find it with a lightning there from Kook. Rest of Geek fam retreat back to their tier 2, and that'll be the end. 60 damage to 140, so it's like a 250% increase. All right, a little less, 200.
What does Dota Plus think? 17% chance.
Uh-oh, up top, Flaming Lasso. It does connect, but the Dream Coil comes through also. Terrorblade does not have Sunder. Has a lot of stick charges, though. A nice kick from the Earth Spirit. Stuns on 2. Song of the Siren gets used, but big follow-up from Chuan. Kills Sam H. Now Tim's on the run. Nowhere to go. On the other side, Chuan with the Bedlam. Gonna survive. They actually, oh no, he does not. Kook falls. It's a chaotic fight, but Geek fam starting to turn it around. They pop the shrine. TNC get one.
The safety net.
Oh,
is he actually gonna live?
This is the stun.
Sam H, come on, bruh.
Armel though has the Dream Coil, and I think it'd be enough follow-up. The Veil Disc were also deployed, so huge damage amp. Not much Ollie could do. Not an easy target. He has the Soul Booster flesh. Kind of beefy now, and
yeah.
Bat Rider lingering nearby. They might still go for it. Nice setup from the Ollie with the Magnetize. Seems like it could be enough damage. Big TP reaction, but Cuckoo lives through the initial burst, ticks down, Earn and Flame Break. More than enough. Now Ollie on the run, rolling Boulder away. He will complete it. And another 1,000 gold. Though I shouldn't really call him a core. I guess Cuckoo Lesh just feels like a core.
I mean, he's about to have a Bloodstone, so he's really going to feel like one soon. As the Coil snapped, Earn already on, but they'll get the safety net with...
Accelerate the push. There's the glyph from Geek fam. Quap really does not want to buy back here. Terrorblade is splitting up top, but they're going to take a lot of damage. They're at least going to lose a tier 3. We'll see how long TNC to hang around. Remember, Raven has the Aegis of the Immortal now. So happy to tank this tower. Creeps get pulled back. They will go for the barracks. Firu jumps forward.
You don't really want to commit for a fight now. You've already lost shrines.
She's already back. All right, yeah, she is back. And TN surprisingly have not backed up. Still posturing like they want to take a fight here. They do have all of their ultimates. Maybe hoping Raven can bait in a fight. They can counter-initiate with the song. They that Meteor Hammer Lesh combo and clean it up. So they certainly do have some options. And without this glyph, the barracks will really start falling quickly. Meteor Hammer is used again. That's more damage over time. Bat Rider jumps in, attempts to lasso. It's a great terrorize to break up the fight, but is it actually going to stop the push? There's no follow-up damage. Meta's been used, and the barracks are still exposed and taking damage.
Yeah, Raven just quickly building an army here, and in we go with Tim's.
Siren, they want to initiate on this. It's going to be aggressive. They have the coil. Will it fly? And yes, it does. It's an epicenter to follow up, but Radiant have a lot of damage to themselves. Cuckoo and Sam H both die despite getting skid. Now Raven comes back to life. Can they make the retreat? Naga Siren on the Exodus as PL also doppelgangers defensively, goes back in onto Ollie. Might be able to find this kill. One more Phantom Lance, does not have the cooldown, but still able to get the kill nonetheless. Barracks fall and TNC happy. That's what they'll do. Maybe great. Even just a full rotation bottom. They see.
Oh, he would be lovely to jump on just right now. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Way too far out.
Oh, yeah. And now Skid comes in. There's the reflection. I mean, reflection's cool. It's pretty good against PL, but now Quap stunned up. Sam H with a good burrow strike initiation.
Give him the edict, Cuckoo. Give him the tower edict.
TNC need to follow up here. Bat Rider with the lasso. Song of the Siren. There it is. Sims sets it up for the team. Big follow-up stun on Quap. They focus down March, and the Bat Rider's dead. Does have a buyback, but he'll hold it. No Sunder for the TB, and no buyback as he dies. Juan with a huge ultimate. Nice deny from Cuckoo at the last second, but they will lose Sam H as well. Raven getting low. No H's this time, so he is going to have to retreat. There's buyback from the Bat Rider. Actually clips him flame break. But he will get healed up. Armel on the run. I don't think Geek Fan will be able to punish this much. Maybe now the other way. Bat Rider. This could be a dieback. Defensive doppelganger. Chuan sees this opportunity. It's a nice terrorize, and that'll set up for a Bedlam to get the kill on Raven. Back the other way. Both sides. Chuan. Top. He's going to go for a Maelstrom next. I like that.
Oh, Bat, you're so far forward. You're so dead.
And Song of the Siren. They interrupt it. Follow-up stuns. Totally worth the cooldown, especially since they know the Bat Rider.
Because, like, it pops, and then instead of, like, running away, you just kind of run deeper into the fight as Leshrac, you know? And they have this pressure to somehow deal with you. Meanwhile, Teehee shows on the wave top, has no BKB still, and with these bots on Armel, it's just death.
Like, as soon as they see him, yeah, there's the Sunder, but there's some follow-up. Meteor Hammer rains down from the skies, and no options. But Bam need to make a high ground defense.
Yeah, DD
double
rune
damage.
Active.
Oh, jeez.
If anything could go right, you know, that would be helpful for Geek Fan.
Crackers here. Easy tier 3. Radiant do have a glyph. Hard to time it, though, against the PL with this much information. Oh, no, it's been dispelled now. Okay. No more double damage. I hear the lasso. Where is it? It's in the back line. Bat Rider goes in pretty deep. Good follow-up from the team. Terrorize into the Sonic Wave, but Armel goes in hard, drops his whole damage rotation, including foil, and will survive through it. With March and Firu dead, Song of the Siren resets the fight. Buyback from Firu, but Sam H queues up the ult, and they just destroy the Terror Blade off the coil. Big time Bedlam, and they might get cleaned up here. A lot down for TNC. They go in too deep. Buyback from the Earth Spirit. They want to punish this PL. Puck's still alive, but has to make the retreat as Raven will just head back to the barracks. He's actually tanky enough that he might be able to do this. Still has the Aegis of the Immortal. Gonna kill him the first time. Puck comes back in with a little bit of creep clear. They finally bring down the PL. Puck buys a little more time.
Oh, it has Blink. Woo.
Mel actually lives. Very crafty. Well done, Firu. This could be a dieback. PL going in hard. Drops a stun on an illusion. Hard to find the right one there. Shadow.
At this point, speaking of buybacks and diebacks, only Queen with the buyback remaining. TB needs some gold. He might have it in time, but not like he's a big threat. And, well, good thing she's the one with buyback.
That is true. And the problem is that didn't cost TNC anything. Not even a... Doesn't even feel like a cooldown at this point in seconds, but also a Dagon up on Puck. Radiant do have a glyph. Quap holding the buyback, surprisingly. They'll just let the top lane go, and I guess they're going to try to save them. Tier 4s have already taken a lot of damage. BKB up on Terrorblade, so worth the wait. The fight, if they're ever going to take one, they've got to do it now. Initiation, Terrorblade takes some damage from the Sand King. Cursed Crown, now the buyback from Quap. Tier 3's already fallen, and they are going to try to focus Megas. Lift, still available. Geek Fam, low and steady. TNC actually resetting a little bit. Trying to scout things out. They don't want to be caught unaware, but Creep's lane also pushing in. So it doesn't really matter that the bottom lane is stymied. Bat Rider taking so much damage. PL Illusions almost getting the kill. There's the glyph. Just not feeling good for Geek Fam. Struggling to find initiation as Bat Rider got countered. Now March TP's back into the fight from the fountain. And TNC actually back up.
They gotta get that wave mid. Yeah, Chuan's realizing, he's like, wait a sec, these are the only creeps, guys. Like, If I can blink forward and get the next one, they actually can't push bottom, but it might be too late. There are more waves coming through now.
Oh, the counter initiation. Bat Rider gets caught again. BKB from Skid gets isolated. His Song of the Siren gets used, and they say, hey, TB's all alone. Let's just right-click him down. Even Tim's trying to man up. He uses the Sunder, but Tim's just backs out of the fight. The follow-up won't be there, and Skid, surviving longer than they expected, will go down. It costs Armel his life, and now Tim's being chased out. TNC actually looted a lot of their... It's kind of the slow seed, very far ahead. You kind of know TNC are going to be able to win this, but Geek fam are still able to hang on to that 5%. They jump the TB, and no BKB for you, no buyback either, so it will be a straight 4v5, just without Dream Coil or Epicenter. Geek fam not able to hang on to these bottom barracks. Meteor Hammer and no Glyph means they will tick down even once the fight starts. BKB from March as he jumps in, but Chuan dies, no buyback there, and March getting very low. This Eon Disc helping out quite a bit. Bat Rider now caught by the Song of the Siren. GG is called with 2 dead.
And TNC are going to the Super.
That's it.
That's official. That's their 8th point. No one can catch them. The only person who could theoretically...
you know, kind of burst mobility. He's not a sustainable tank, whereas DK, he's that beefcake. You know, he's going to go front line. He's going to pop his BK. Ever met Tim's like in real life?
No, I don't think so.
You know, in game, he's so aggressive and assertive.
They're also dominant. So quiet, most of the TNC guys.
I know. I bet in real life, he's very, very reserved, very timid.
Well, they found him again, though, and yeah, I don't think he's going to get to the wave this time.
Sorry, Tim's.
Or in boots.
Yep.
It drives me. Like the first video. It's kind of funny. This looks like the first video, man. It's Dark Willow and Pangolier. They're hanging out.
Uh-oh. Ollie comes rolling in. Tim's again. Run, Timmy. Run. It's not going to be
man,
enough.
I saw this Reddit post today, though, where this like Pangolier was owning and pulling all the creep waves. What's happening? Why isn't this working? It's a lot harder to do over here.
Damn H, he's getting porked under the tower, and they're gonna... It's a dove, but he's... doing Tim's. Ward. There's much time left on that ward. Done. It's gonna be there. It's Ollie from downtown. You might as well call him LeBron because he's hitting threes. They set it up, and Tim's dies. Random names, and some of them are hitting field goals or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Uh-oh, down bottom. Leshrak gets to half HP.
Oh my god.
In the mid lane. Oh god, Armel, he's way below half HP, and they get him. Magic damage cuts right through the Dragon Blood. Down bottom now, Trent. Dark Willow's in trouble. She's at half HP, a little bit lower with the swashbuckle, but the turn from March, stun onto Sam H. He's going to have a stun himself in 1, and he gets the Willa. A nice setup there, and on the run, March. Does he have any mana coming? He does, but he does. Oh, he's got the damage. That auto attack was it. Sam H. That gets some farm, leads net worth, and you don't really want to get near.
Mid lane, they hit the bramble.
Uh-oh.
Into the Cursed Crown, the stun layering, shaboom!
Oh my.
Another triple raise. Think, how much can TNC really... They know, I saw them tweeting, they know they're qualified. I mean, they're still going to play it out, sure, but...
I just think Terrorblade with this kind of farm is really scary. We'll see right now, this is the ultimate test. Will he be able to get off the Sunder? No, he just gets obliterated. Thanks, Raven. Thanks a lot. Blade comes around the other side, but Skid does have a TP and a repel, so should be able to make it out if things get sticky. They do, and he lives. Nice stun. Now back down bottom. Stun onto Ollie. He'll probably fall, but Lesh turning a lot of damage and a nice double stun. I underestimated the Oliver as he rolls in onto Sam H. It's a bold play, and the bold play pays off as Ollie lives. No, the creeps actually sandwich him in on the other side. March trying to finish off Armel. The right clicks, not doing much against that armor, but he just needs a little bit more magic damage. He has it. Pulsed over. It's there. He wins.
Back in the mid lane, too.
Whoa.
Under the tower.
Action everywhere. Willow. The fear. Dazzle with the grave.
Ah, you bozoed. How embarrassing. But Teehee is just, I think playing this perfectly is the only night. Like, why not just be up here, you know? Try and force some attention.
They're going hard on the Tims. I don't think they're going to be able to get this one, though. In fact, he goes back inward.
Oh, it's Indiana Jones, dude. They're stuck in the corridor of the boulder. Oh, jeez.
It's actually going to pay off, though. Follow-up damage from Sam H is not very much. Now Ollie comes back. They turn onto the Sand King.
Guys, I forgot to say, I don't have Epicenter. Sam H, yeah, he didn't have Epicenter, but it's just so he can farm faster. His Blink is going to be coming at a decent pace here. So by the time he's got that, he'll have the Epi. Bottom lane, he's also scouting out Schwan. He's going to let him go. Looks like they're not going to make any TP rotations.
TNC, a lot of pressure mid. One, a tier 1 of their own. Armel is going to be the one to get stunned. March presses forward. He is repelled up, but now Tims comes rolling on in, and that Lesh is not surviving through the right clicks of Raven. He gets rooted up, but dies to the breathe fire as soon as he comes back down. And Ollie on the run will fall alongside the Omni Knight. No GA leveled up, and despite a good magnetize, there's a Sunder that picks up Raven. It's on an illusion, but it really does not matter. He'll take anything as he's now still pretty healthy. 3-0 in the mid. TNC strike right back and regain that lost footing, getting a 2K net worth swing, and also seems they will get this tower to boot, maybe even a Willow stun.
A poison from the dragon that just gets the towers. They can't deny it. But TV's a big grab.
Yeah,
this mid-grave animation. I don't think it would have saved him anyway, honestly. The Shadow Fiend or the Leshrac, either one, let them play up front and be aggressive to kind of prevent those backline initiations. As they do grab the Dark Willow. Yeah, that's the space, though.
Roche goes down. Hulk.
They're going to let the Courier go over top of them as well.
Ollie.
We missed silence.
Goes in first. Omni Knight, he's the target that they want, and they will find him. Now the SF on the other side. Wow, he dies fast. That's the Aegis, but Armel's going to be right here. Dragon Tail momentarily. First the stun from the Sand King. Now the blink in, the follow-up. Chuan got a lame name, and he's going to die. Ollie.
They're going to find Ollie as well.
Well, he might run. TP going to survive. But
yeah,
still,
I thought you actually have the
Bam, especially with Flesh and the amount of work this Earth Spirit's been doing. Mid lane, Fear onto the Dazzle. Bedlam, follow-up. Willow with the stun, gets the combo, and actually sets it up for Hero, dude.
That tells you. I think TNC are looking a little bit better in this one. Raven, though. Okay, I spoke. And so he died. And Go tends to become useful in that support role. The Blink Dagger, still pretty far away. Yule Scepter, something like that.
Side, initiation now into Lesh. March just walks up to the high ground, and this Blink K ready to punish Hims. Credit for that one. They smoke up immediately with 3. Damn H and Raven on an expedition. They find bottom lane though. Tims. But they see that there's a couple committed. Maybe that means they can jump on Chuan mid lane. Yes, they can. In goes the Sand King. They set it up, and Shadow Fiend will fall despite the Omni Knight being inbound. He does have Crimson and GA. They end up going 1 for 1.
Oh, nice.
And now the blink forward again from Armel. Follow-up stun from Sam H. Looks like they might have the burst. Omni, GA, repel. They can't do anything. He is completely immune, but now the roll in. Again, the stun from DK. Ollie just gets melted. Far side, beautiful initiation from Sam H. And like you were saying about the control, now the TP from the Willow. He will survive, so not the most devastating.
Possibly up in 10 seconds. So
that timer looks like, but in the meantime, double damage on Raven. They're going to catch the Shadow Fiend again. He has S and Y, drum, and objective that they go for. Now the smoke out, Blink Dagger on Omni Knight. Geek fam looking for an opening. Who do they find? It's Armel in the mid. K pops the ult, the BKB reinforcements inbound. They're ready to fight. Willow uses the Shadow Realm. He blinks to the other side. They go in onto March. Looks like an okay fight for the Dire. Now the epicenter comes in. Raven pops the meta. Ollie completely repelled. Lesh dies. Bloodstone going to bring him back pretty quick, but it's another solo GA, and this time Skid probably not going to survive through it. Completely isolated, destroyed, 2 down. And now the pursuit up the high ground. They will get the stun on Willow. Follow-up Dragon Tail. Forget about Roche, baby. We are knocking on this high ground door.
That's how that fight went.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you initiate on a DK and he has everything available like that. He's like, well, that's my 10-second BKB. Let's fucking go, boys. He was ready to box. And now...
Easy to think it was even, but it's just like the items on the Dire are just...
that they represent on the chart. And that's what we saw right there. 2 BKBs, one of them not even used. It's just no contest. They have no way to kill the Dragon Knight when he's immune to magic. Straight up. And now Roche, it does get sniped by the Radiant, so it's a snatch for Raven. It was a nice play from the Lesh, but probably won't matter all too. They will get a little gold.
Yeah, Curse Crown catches too, but again,
double
BKB.
Damage on Terrorblade. He does not have meta, so maybe this is okay. There's a Sunder onto the BKB'd SF. Now Tim's starting to go ham. Did he just pick up a cheese? Nope. Okay, it was way too early.
Armel still fighting it out.
Chuan still alive. Skid actually healing up pretty well, but now they have the stun locks for the Omni. Just as they don't have the meta, Geek fam do not have the GA. And kind of a disappointing time for it to not be available as they just get completely, unbelievably convincing team fight. Again, TB used the okay, he had to use the BKB that time, but he still has
the Armel had to use the cheese too.
Okay, so yeah, they did pick up the cheese then. Thought so.
Too many Red Bulls, dude. Believe in yourself. It's okay.
Hey, it's late, man. But 2 lanes down, and this aggressive DK. Armel making a really good case for Blink Dagger DK this game. You know, making me feel like all those games that I lost on DK without buying Blink Dagger might have been my fault.
I'm sure they were some way or another.
Serious having regrets right now, but with meta on, they get another kill on the Willow. They're going to find the Omni Knight. He can't even purify. He does have GA, but it doesn't matter now that it's coming off cooldown. March slowed into an oblivion, trying to get to the high ground. Snowballs from Raven coming out left and right. 4 staff up. Epicenter from Sam H. It's a bold play, but Raven, even more bold, gets off a Sunder in the fire bush. TNC know this is over. G's from March gets spammed, and that shit gets called. It is over. TNC dominate. Less than 30 minutes. They will take the win.
And yeah, as they had already secured the previous game, well, we'll say it again. Congratulations to TNC.